Pretty, pretty indeed. Yes, indeed. Here's another pretty one. And, can you pick one? I don't think you can. If you hang out long enough, you'll see a possum. And they're the ugliest things in the world. Oh yeah. They don't come out during the daytime. They come out during the night. I just don't know where he went to. Still staying underneath the car. There he goes. Let's hang out. We'll see if he comes out. I'm not going to sit here all day and wait for him. Alright, this car is coming down real fast. You see, hits the brakes, and why? Because he knows where the speed camera's at. Now, do we have to have a good memory? Yes, we do. And we have to know where we drive and when we drive and how we drive. I talked about this before. It showed some interest. And this one's tricky because it's hidden behind the pole. But what if you come over here every single time and you want to warn others? Wouldn't you want to put your own sign up saying, "Watch out, speed camera"? Sure you can. Nobody can stop you. It's another cool morning. This is the mornings we like. Hey, put a jacket on because I'm borderline not cold, not warm. Just don't want to be cold later on. I got my scissor, right? And I was going to look for a flower. I don't think I want those. I want that nice big one. I'm not going to take them. And the other day, like 4 days ago, it's like Hobby King. I got videos, 5 videos before this, and you can see what I put on. And I put on there, let me just adjust you down a little in the camera. There we go. And you see the title I put on there, catchy. It took 2 days to get to 4K. Pollen in the throat. And then the other one I made like a couple hours later, and that took an additional day to get out there. Now, why are these videos on YouTube that I'm putting on processing in HD taking forever? Well, if you do one, all right, it'll take a day. But if you do two of them will take a little longer. Now I got 5 of them up there, and it's taking forever to process. It's like the 4th day that video was made, right after the other 2 or 3. And the other 5, they're not going to process. They're not as long. Well, make an hour-long video and talk and wait for it to 4K. Good luck on YouTube today. And I really would like to see it process to 4K a lot faster in 4 or 5 days. I'm not sure what's happening. They're probably looking. It's all being set up for June. Oh, I should say it's all being set up for July. Oh, it's June's video. Yeah, I set it up since April. You don't know when I set it up. But I did wish everybody a week in advance a happy Memorial weekend. And it is going to be hell out there. Traffic all over the place, getting in and out, getting off of work early, people extending their vacation time, coming home from their vacation time. Now I asked, do some RC flying. Well, it's windy now. I can't fly in the wind today. I don't want to fly in the wind today. Not worth it. And it's the golden hour. Always like the hour of sunrise you can fly. And it is. You can't fly here. Well, I'm trying to figure out this Heron's fountain thing where you have 3 jars, 1, 2, 3. The top jar goes to the third one and the second one and back to the first one, something like that. When I siphon out water or gasoline from a tank, and it'll flow until that tank's empty, and you won't get anything else to flow. You may be able to get the other one to flow in. I know that trick. But you won't be able to get them to flow endlessly. And I give up on it. So what I'm trying to do is I want to order a pump, a micro pump that's 12 volts, and I want to hook it up to the solar panel I got. I want to run a wire and make a bird feeder. I'm better off just going buying one of those bird feeders, doing it myself, and then doing it. I got a 1S motor from the RC Hobby. I can make my own brushed water pump. And I got these other motors that you could put underwater. I can make a fan to pump water, surge water up. I don't know if I want to do that. And then I got a servo. I think they only go up to 6 volts, 5 volts. I don't think I could put 12 volts to it. I don't want to burn it out. But if I could throw 12 volts to that servo and it runs, then I could do what I want to do. An endless servo. So I popped open a servo. Tower Hobby servos they're called. They're the bootleg ones, because I don't think they're the originals. They don't got 4 screws. They got 2. Are the 2 screws the bootleg, counterfeit? Or the 4 ones counterfeit? You just don't know which is the original or not. Either way they work. Everything's all plastic inside. And I knocked off that little tab that prevents it from going all the way around. I'm waiting for that Horizon Hobby, the Hobby King. I had it right the first time I was going to say it. The Hobby King receiver. Never got it. Hanging over next state. I'm going to get it in next couple of days. Whatever. Now, I need to take that servo and I need to do one more thing. I need to take that potentiometer and I need to lock it dead center. So this way, when I give it left, they keep going counterclockwise. And when I let go, it'll stop at that position. If I give it a little tap, it's just going to keep spinning fast. I want to make sure it goes slowly and does it correct. And then I can hook up my speed controller, receiver, and I don't want to control it through the transmitter. I want to control it just through power. Hook power up, let it go. And I want to keep it slow. So that means I have to get myself a servo controller. I got to make my own little, power controller. Just easier to go buy a cheap one. And then I can hook it up, put it in the box. So what I'm planning to do, or what you're getting out of it is, I've seen somebody take bamboo, they make their own little thing like this. And that's what I want to do. Make my own little baby windmill. Or maybe in the front, since I plant this in a pole, I want to make something where the guy's cranking. It brings up this thing to the top, and it knocks it over and falls down. Brings another one up to the top, knocks it over, falls down. I just came up with that idea. You can make a Ferris wheel turn, have him cranking it, but I want to make him raise something up, fall down. But I don't want to drill holes in the pipe. And I want to have it in the actual planter, but all the flowers cover it up. They cover him up at the bottom. But I do want to make something where maybe I could pump a number of little baskets that dump water, and then the water flows down. Constant water flow. But you can't pump too many. You gotta pump more than too many so it can have a good flow. But if you pump too little, you're just gonna have little droplets of water. So maybe you have it drop in there and fill up a little thing for a bird bath at the bottom, and then have the water flow down and see it, and try to get it with just a little motor. So there's a lot of ideas I got coming through my mind, and the good thing about it is it keeps you busy. They're called whimsicals. The power of wind, you can make these little things. And I got a couple of books, and wood is just way too expensive. So I'm trying to do with the things I got around the house, and I just never got into the woodworking part. I don't think I'm motivated, and just don't have I have the patience, just don't have the patience anymore. A lot. I'm talking a lot. Yes, indeed. That's what the channel's about. How to. Talking about how to do everything. Beautiful day. I made this video. Nice cloud formation. Maybe I'll post it up here. Sit back and watch, listen to some music. And then sure enough, I think I exhausted my battery. I did another one. Dead end. And just watch the fish jump. And I did that live, and I slowed it down. So, and I put copyright music from YouTube and gave the license so I could use it to share to you. And battery exhausted. That's twice my battery exhausted. No, the battery didn't exhaust. I think I had a SD card full, something like that. I filled up the battery, filled up the car, the camera. Yeah. So I am now using more and more my Osmo action. What camera are you using more and more? Didn't I do one of these to you? The noise. There we go. Didn't I do one of these? shyness in your eyes like this. And what'd that do? Well, the noise has started, the engine's going, they're going to go out in 20 minutes. I'm not going to hang around. Let's get on out of here. We'll find another spot. So I got Mr. Seagull here. I'm about 10 feet away, and I'm going to slowly walk up to Mr. Seagull. Now, kids used to throw Alka-Seltzers up in the air. So what happens to the seagull? He goes after the Alka-Seltzer. What happens when you give them Alka-Seltzers? They explode. They gas up with the seagull, and they drop out of the sky. Have you ever hit a seagull driving? We did. It knocked right out the side view mirror. Took it right off. How heavy are seagulls? They're not heavy at all. They're enough to do damage. You ever fed a seagull? I did. I fed them Nathan's French fries right out of my hand. Did it tickle when they taken the fry out? It's a little scary. The beak will hurt you. They can cut the skin. And what type of video was that? Oh, that was a Mobius action camera. If you look back a number of years on the channel, you see me in the cold weather with the windows open, feeding the seagulls. Unbelievable footage. That should have brought a lot of views up. But did it? I don't think so. Why don't I think so? Because I don't know. Like I did before. I got 9,000 plus subscribers. And are they around to view all videos? What if all 9,000 subscribers have watched this video? Oh man, that would mean something. I would be speechless. Speechless indeed. I'm about 8 feet away from the seagull. And the seagull is constantly looking and looking. So what I'm going to do, Mr. Seagull, it's been nice talking to you. I thought I'd raise up my tripod some, and I pulled it right out of the base. Well, it's time for me to go buy another tripod, another GoPro shorty. This is not a shorty. And I tell you, it lasted me a couple of years. I'm very pleased with it. I paid like $9, and I had a lot of fun with it. And finally, this leg broke, oxidation. Rear camera on their model. Oh, that's something in the future of the tour. Having a 480p camera or GoPro, a 480p to the back. Having like what you have on the smartphone. Did I just give that secret away? Did you just understand if this is a GoPro? They're going to have that little camera here that a smartphone today does 4K, 1080p. GoPro's trying to do their best to get that out there for you. Will they get that out for you? Did you watch the video and hear me talk about a good segment of the GoPro Hero 10 camera? Oh, don't tell me I told you so. DJI, if they could beat GoPro to that, putting a front and rear camera on the Osmo 2, the Osmo 3, oh man, we're looking for the Osmo 3 right away. Yeah, I found a spot. I got to get out of here. And, they don't see it. It's another one. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Do I have my right? I am going to get, I'm going to move. I'm going to get, so let's talk about more of the GoPro Hero 10. I don't want to talk any more about the Hero 10. I want to talk about the 4 swans that are just going inland. Do you feed wild animal each and every day? You got to keep on feeding them each and every day if you're going to keep feeding them. That's the way things go. You can't stop feeding once you start feeding. And these wildlife animals do look for food. You ever see them fly? You should have seen the video before of them flying in the background of one of my vlogs. Oh yeah. So yeah, what do they eat? Oh, they eat just about anything. Do they nest? They nest on land. They build a nice giant nest. And I seen one of them about a month or two ago. Well, there's a sailboat. Go hang over the side. Get that bad boy painted. Here comes Mr. Seagull again, flying. Oh yeah, let's get on out of here. Well, I talked a lot. Now, I wanted to show you a fountain, right? Let me point it around to you. That's what I wanted to do. And you can see how somebody ties it down, does a nice job so it doesn't go away. And you put them into these little bird feeders and their solar panel. You just have enough water to spritz them up. They don't work all day, and I could do that 24/7, have it run. That's what fountains look like. And they all cost about what, $10, $15? Do they last forever? I don't know. My friend used to have one of these. These are a Bronco 2, International, from California. It's in decent shape, definitely indeed. It's got a roll bar. Yes, got a lot of rust on the hood. I'll take a photo for you. My friend had a red one, and it was, I guess, the original Broncos. And yeah, he enjoyed it. Got the front leaf springs, got a gas container in it. Sure enough, you could just park it anywhere you want, right at the corner. And don't expect to see no tickets. You'll see tickets on it. Can't park in the corner, make your own spot. Looks good, looks decent, still needs work. Who knows if he pulled a lot of dents out and left those holes in it. And today's law, you have to have a side mirror on the passenger side. And you can see the name of it right on there, Scout 2. It's got a homemade hitch. There you go. It's a 5-speed. It's got the temperature gauges. It's got the old AM/FM radio. Yeah. There you go. There's the can. Spare tire. You got it. Well, I talked a lot, said a lot, did a lot, showed a lot. And And that's what I'm about. I hope you enjoyed all the videos and everything I showed you, talked to you about. And don't forget to come back for many, many more. Before I get going, I just want to show you this. That's some nice flowers. Yeah, they got thorns. Just want to be careful. Have a great day and enjoy. I see something, I'll stop, I'll try my best, and I'll get that picture. I'm out of here. But I do. And what I've noticed was, I came out here and I said, hey, what's happening? Where'd that branch go? My first branch that went up broke due to the rain. So I cut it off. It's not going to grow anymore. It has surprised me. It may continue to grow. And I grabbed some rooting hormone on one. I watered it heavily, and that's the soil. And already the bugs are there. We'll see how this will grow. I still could get another plant out of it. I left the leaves on the bottom. I should take them off. And you never know. It may just root. It's not going to root tomorrow or the next day. It should root next month. And speaking about rooting, I got another one here. And it doesn't look like it's doing too well. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. At least I got a new stem that really shot up. So I'm not upset. And this one really tells me that it will grow. So I'll watch it, keep an eye on it. Next time it rains, I'll put it in an area that it won't get so heavy. And now, pea time. That pea's ready to be picked. Look how big that pea is. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't count how many peas I got. And they're all over the place. Kick that fly off. Is that a fly? No, not a fly. Almost looked like a fly. Now, string bean. Surprise you with the string bean. Look real close, right in there. Right here. Look how big that string bean is. Big indeed. Somewhere in there it's going to be another string bean. And it's just going to shock me later on. It's covered. There's a little string bean there. There's another one there. Oh yeah. Peppers are flowering. More pepper. More pepper. Looks like more pepper. These little leaves, those are the peppers. It's another pepper plant. All those peppers. In the back is tomato. Right there, those tomatoes. I grabbed one from the house. Put a whole bunch of tomatoes in there. Off we go. If you look in the distance, you see some more pepper. Bell pepper. Overloaded with pepper. And this is pretty neat, seeing pepper grow like this in a small jar. I'm done for now. I'm going to call it a day. Have a great day, everybody.